Shalom, shalom. It's your brother Wasilkamilbey, baby. On this Sunday Funday, we're gonna have us some fun today. You know what I mean? Y'all ready to get y'all laugh on, but it's some real shit at the same time. We reserve our United States constitutional rights, freedom of speech, and everything that rides with it. And hey, fair use, infringement, and parody. Hey man, Trump is the man. Y'all can call him your president or whatever, President Trump, Donald Trump. I don't care what you call him, but he the man. You know, he's bringing jobs back into the urban area. He signed an executive order. We got stupid people out here talking about he's racist. But you got Kanye West at the White House, and he has his cabinet and advisors or brothers. You know what I mean? Only people who make comments like that are illiterate motherfuckers. People who hate Shamstoppers are illiterate motherfuckers who don't read, who ain't gonna succeed, who ain't off child support, still on child support, playing with their baby mama. Over here, we don't pay child support because we don't have to, okay? I don't pay child support, not on child support. Let me give you a reason why I don't pay child support. One reason. Did the Bible say pay child support? Huh? The Bible don't say that, right? You got women can strip. They can go to strip clubs. You know what I mean? They can work a street corner. They can get you got Oprah. They can get assistants. They get all this. I'm not paying for a woman to do what nature told her to do by law. Okay? Now, this shit is gonna go over your heads. For my fellow Moors, it's not. You know what I mean? And if y'all got any questions on this video, hit me up. You know what I mean? Donald Trump is the man, aka my nigga. You know what I mean? He is my nigga. Real talk.
Initial investment is $500 million, and your apartments are up in March. You should have X amount of dollars rolling in by the end of this year.
Ah, X amount. That's very good, isn't it? Not only that, you can depreciate the entire building for the full amount. Depreciate. Very good. I like that.
And we found a way to get around this fair housing crap.
Ah, good. Getting around the crap. That's good. By keeping the rents high, we're going to appeal to a select class of people. Select class. Very, very good.
We'll keep the eggplants out.
Ah, good. We don't want any vegetables.
No, the jungle bunnies.
Oh, of course, they'll eat the vegetables.
Boss, can I talk to him? We're gonna keep out the niggers.
The what?
The niggers, we'll keep them out.
Yes.
Sir? You are talking to a nigger!
Let me play it one more again for you. Okay?
Niggers.
The what?
The niggers, we'll keep them out.
Yes.
Sir? You are talking to a nigger!
Okay. Look at this shit, man. Trump's tax law pushing people to divorce faster to save money. You see that? Hold on, I'm gonna switch something over and we're gonna read how dirty your baby mama is on that one right there, but right here. Trump is the man. He said a long time ago, I know y'all wasn't listening, that child support is what? Children's insurance. Okay? Children's insurance. Go read it. Well, I'll let you read it. I'm not going to read it to y'all. Y'all should be able to read. Look at that shit. It's the Democrats with this child support bullshit. because they want to open their legs up for a check. You know what I mean? I might change this video, I don't know. But Trump is the man though. He is the man. Real talk. Y'all sleep on him. He doing things. If Trump racist, why he up here? Well, oh, he a coon. Now you's a coon for not reading, fool. You damn fool. Shithead. Now, check this out. I'm going to show you another reason why I don't pay child support. Alright? This is coming out of a, it's coming out of a lawyer's book. It's coming out of a lawyer's book. Rules for sharing custody. You see that shit? Look at that. Couples are beginning to agree, and courts will now order what's called virtual visitation, meaning the use of webcams for kids and parents to literally see each other. You can schedule regular visitation times just as you would in-person visits. It makes a big difference to a child to actually see a distant parent's face as opposed just to talking on the phone, especially when the kids are younger and often don't enjoy phone conversations. Now check this out, fellas. Look at this shit. Rules for sharing custody. Number 1, never badmouth your spouse to your kids. Now, you know your baby mama ain't shit. You know she do that shit. Never ask your kids to take messages to the other parent. You know they do that shit. Don't ask your kids to tell you about the other parent's activities or companions. You know that shit, right? Never ask your kids to take sides. Let your kids call the other parent anytime they want to. See that shit? Always have an upbeat, positive attitude at transitions. Never threaten to restrict visitation if you don't get support payments. Fellas, a lawyer wrote this book I'm reading, y'all. If your kid wants to spend more time with the other parent, consider their request with an open mind. Cut the other parent some slack about a bit of tardiness or other failures to comply to the letter with the schedule. This applies in particular to the parent with primary custody. Share the information with the other parent about what's going on with your kids when they are with you. Man, I got some books for days over here. You know what I mean? I have fun. That's why I don't pay child support. You know what I mean? I'm going to tell you where else I don't pay child support. I had two $500 income tax checks snatched from me. And I gave a total of $1,000 here and there. That was my first baby mama. Second baby mama, I ain't gave a shit. You know what I mean? But the first one, she got lucky. Real talk. I donated her $1,500. Now check this out. That's how dirty your baby mama is. Check this out. They don't even have to withhold your shit on your job. It says, the court may provide for a good cause shown or an agreement of parties that the order in withholding income need not to be issued or delivered to an employer until the obligor has been in arrears or an amount due for more than 30 days. You can agree on a good cause, and they don't have to send that shit to your employer. You know what I mean? Listen, I'm talking to the people who can read. You idiots who can read, you having a problem? You been playing around? I'm not talking to you. Check this out. Show you another reason. Check this shit out. Oh, y'all finna trip out on this shit. Look at this shit. Gender. You see this shit? Should mothers and fathers have identical support duties in contrast to the norm of equal responsibility now imposed on mothers and fathers? Stop lying. To provide child support, Professor Martha Feynman articulates a different vision, a bitch's vision. The state should provide financial support for mothers so that they can care for their children. Because child care is work that ought to be valued. So these bitches want to put a value on natural law, on God. See how dirty bitches is? These bitches want to put a value on God. These hoes out here is fraud. See, generally Martha Albertson, Feynman, the autonomy myth, the theory of dependency. This approach rejects current welfare reform measures requiring custodial mothers of young children to work outside the home. That's for, look, she can work outside the home. If she not getting any more welfare, that means no more child support. Right? That's what it just said. But you got bitches in their feelings thinking that, hey, I gotta give you some money because you had my child. No, bitch, it don't work that way. No, ho. See, I got books, man. See what the books say. Look at that shit. After January 1st, 1994, Bill Clinton, whether or not child support obligor has fallen in arrears unless one party shows good cause or the parties have written agreement providing an alternative. Didn't I just show you this on this screen right here? Huh? Didn't I just show you that? Huh? Hold on, let's keep reading. On the typical statutes implementing this federal directive, an obligor's employer must comply with the court order. It says must comply. And they say by law did it. No, it didn't. A court order. Like if you go order your food, you finna go to the food court and order some shit, you gotta pay for it. So basically most of you niggas is paying for yourself to be locked up, going to jail, giving some old ragged ass bitch your money and your energy. Requiring withholding up to 50% of obligor's disposable earnings to be paid to the Attorney General, Court Registry, or Child Support Collection Office. Woo-wee! The employer becomes liable to the obligee for non-compliance and is subject to penalty for discriminatory hiring or discharge based on such order. Y'all see that? Huh? Y'all see that, right? Yeah. Hold on, we're going to keep going. Hold on, we're going to keep going. I got some more shit for you. On this Sunday Funday. Ain't nobody else doing this shit, man, because these niggas can't read out here. These niggas is retarded. The reform complements earlier requirements that the statutes obtain each parent's social security number upon the child's birth. You see that shit? So who gives your social security number out? Huh? Who gives out your social security number? Huh? Who gives out your social? The enemy, your baby mama. Y'all need to switch capes. You need to switch capes. You know what I mean? Check this out. You ready for this? Who pays support? Which parent makes support payments to the other depends mostly on two factors. Where the kids spend their time and how much each parent earns. The general rule is that if kids spend more time, half their time with one parent, then the other parent is required to pay child support. The reason is that when the kids live most of the time with one parent, that parent will be spending more than the other on housing, food, clothing, and everything else the kids need. Okay, so if she can't furnish what the kids need, she don't need the kids. Correct, fellas? Correct. In fact, many states presume that the primary residential parent spends all of his or her income on supporting the kids. So the other parent, who is also responsible for support, should be required to contribute to those expenses. You see that? Now, not over here. We are the first feminist, male feminist channel. Because we believe in women being independent in their body. So, bitch, if you're independent, it's your body, bitch. It's your bills, bitch. It's your child support, bitch. Hold up to the end of your bargain, bitch. Real talk. Just read this shit. This is good. This is what written by a woman lawyer. This book. So the other parent, who is also responsible for support, should, not will. They say you should be required to contribute to those expenses. You know what those expenses is? When she calls some dick over there to suck it, you paying for her to suck some dick. Get a train ran on. You know what I mean? All that shit. Another nigga come father your child. Right? What's up? Hey, man, we don't pay child support over here, man. Real talk. We the only channel that does that. We don't pay child support over here. And I'm going to keep saying it. Because it's not in that Bible. When it comes in that Bible, if it would have been in the Bible in 1611, you know what I mean? Hey, I would have been paying. I don't have to pay for something that I'm naturally obligated to do. Not when somebody else tell me to do it. You know what I mean? But I just showed you this shit with these women is pulling. So fellas, you don't have to pay child support. You don't have to pay. But if you're a faggot, you're a pussy, you're a beta male, you gonna pay. Your bitch ass gonna pay. Your bitch ass is going to pay. Real talk. Hey man, Donald Trump is the man. He's bringing back jobs in the urban community. So these black ass women, white trailer trash, Asian trash, y'all ain't got no excuses. Hispanic trash, y'all hoes ain't got no excuses. Y'all get off y'all ass and get a job and stop begging for another man's paycheck, bitch. Because it ain't about the children. Because if it was about the children, you would have never put the nigga on child support to begin with, number one. Okay? You don't go against the creator of your children. Number two. Number three, you don't invite strangers in your house. So therefore, you should have let that nigga have a threesome when you was making little JJ and Tabitha. Okay? So we're going to use common sense over here. Because you know why? Trump is my nigga. Real talk. Because he doing his thing. And I love and I see that because he's the only alpha male president. Well, I take that back. He's like 6 or 7. I say the 8th alpha male president. You know what I mean? But let me play this clip again. One more again. We're going to ride it out.
Boss, can I talk to him? We're gonna keep out the niggers.
The what?
The niggers, we'll keep them out.
Yes.
Sir? You are talking to a nigger!
And We about to sign off. Hey, you need some help getting off this child support? You want to get rid of this child support? Get some money back, do something? Hit us up. Next year coming up, no compromise. Peace.